Respect. Men and women working together to end domestic violence.
Hi there, I'm Pippa Adamson. I'm an NLP coach, neuro-linguistic programming, which works with changing your brain, and a coach and a hypnotherapist, and I also run lightning process courses for people who are chronically ill. Thanks for joining me for Pippa's Newleaf Skills Share. I hope you're doing okay in these lockdown strange times, and if you're not, I hope these ideas will help you. I want to talk you through 3 things that I often use with clients. First one is a method of self-hypnosis you might find useful if you want to calm yourself down or if you want to help yourself go to sleep, that kind of thing. It's called 3-2-1. The second thing I'm going to do will allow you to build your very own house of relaxation, and that's always a great place to be able to go in your mind. And the third one will allow you to create your own healing pool. And again, that's a useful thing for you to have. So find yourself a comfortable place to be where you won't be disturbed. Don't use this when you're driving a car. Use it where you can be comfortable and still. And let's go. So 3-2-1 self-hypnosis goes like this. I want you to think about 3 things you can see around you. Just notice 3 things you can see around you right now. Then, when you're ready, you're going to notice 3 things that you can hear right now. That may include the sound of my voice and anything else that's around. Then it's 3 things that you can feel, like you may be able to feel the chair that you're sitting on, or you may notice how your clothes feel on your body, or your feet on the floor, or where your hands are. So just 3 of those feeling things. And then we're going to move on to 2 things for each of those. And you may want to close your eyes at this point. So close your eyes in a comfortable, easy way. And think about 2 other things that you would be able to see if your eyes were open. And then 2 more things that you can hear. And after that, 2 more things that you can feel, like where your fingers are, maybe your socks, and then we'll go for 1 more thing you would be able to see if your eyes were open. One more thing that you can hear. You can start making it up at this point if you want. Maybe there's a car passing. And one more thing you can feel. And as you do that, you'll find that thinking about those things allows you to take you to places you don't always think about. It allows you to be more present and more calm. So, that is number one. Our first idea for you today. Self-hypnosis 3, 2, 1. And moving on now to the second idea I've got for you. That is the house of relaxation. So again, take your time to settle into wherever you are. Give yourself this time. Have the intention that this is about you learning how to relax even more fully, even more deeply. And you can be interested in the sounds that are around me right now. I'm in the garden. There are crows, there are people outside talking. Just allow those sounds to be part of your relaxation. So what we're going to do now, and this is probably best done with your eyes closed, and again in a comfortable place. I'm going to take a walk. Maybe it's a walk you've been on before. Maybe it's somewhere new. Somewhere nice. Somewhere you're exploring. Whatever it is, it's something that's easy for you. So you're moving in whatever way is easy for you. And you're exploring. And you're just doing it in your mind. And you can notice, again, what you can see around you as you walk. What you can hear. What it feels like to feel the ground underneath your feet. How's the temperature of the air? And all the things you can see. Enjoying that exploring walk. And the place that we're going to, and I don't know what it'll look like for you, is your house of relaxation. And so just allow your unconscious mind to present you with whatever that is. Imagine you've got all the resources and all the time in the world to create this house of relaxation in just the way you want it. Because it's yours. And you can do anything. And you will have your own ideas. And you'll be able to notice, what does it look like? What does it look like from the outside? How does it feel? Does it have textures? Does it have colours? What's it made out of? How does it feel when you look at it? And more importantly, how does it look as you go into your house of relaxation, and how does it feel? It may be a house with rooms. It could be a cave. Could be some other thing that I couldn't possibly think of because it's coming out of your head. What it is, though, is a place that is just as you want it to be, the place that makes you feel most relaxed, most easy, most comfortable. Notice whether there's other people or whether you're on your own. Notice how the furniture, if you have furniture, how does that feel? How does that look? What is it that makes you feel so relaxed? Are there windows? Settle down in this deliciously comfortable, soothing place that you're making or you've made for yourself. Find the most relaxing, enjoyable, comfortable place and settle down there. Enjoy it. Feel how it feels to feel that comfortable. And how with each breath, you can't even help it, you just become more deeply relaxed. Enjoying every moment that you're in this place. Taking time to feel it. And as you do that, you'll notice that spending just a few minutes here, it's almost like a 2-week holiday, because you're just letting go. And it's your place and it's just as you want it. And you can sink right down in just the way you want to just the level you want to. Because you've got control over this. It's yours. If something's not feeling quite right, then change it. And as you settle in to this gorgeous, comfortable feeling, you can allow your unconscious mind to do whatever it wants to do that's useful for you at this point in your life. There's nothing more for you to do consciously. You can just love it. Feeling more and more like yourself. That inner self that you know so well. But maybe you haven't seen much of them lately. Enjoying this place, these textures, colours, whether your eyes are open or closed. And stay there for just as long as you like. And then, when you're ready, and only when you're ready, you can start to stretch a little, breathe a little more deeply, look around you, know that you can come back at any time you like, literally any time you like. And then gently leaving that place with this renewed sense of inner peace. And choosing whether you're going to go back the way that you came on the walk that we talked about, or whether you're going to take a different route. But gently taking yourself back and bringing yourself back into the present. So we've talked about 3-2-1 self-hypnosis, and we've created your very own house of relaxation. These are both wonderful things, wonderful resources that you have, that you can use when you want to feel more calm. And the last one I'm going to offer you is the healing pool. And in this one, I want you to imagine that you are on a tropical beach. It's just the right temperature for you. Maybe there's a hammock between two palm trees. The beach may be sandy. And there you are on this tropical beach. You've got whatever shade you want, whatever sun you want. And it's your tropical beach holiday. And when you've had a bit of time in the hammock, or wherever it is you're relaxing on your beach, you can smell the sea. You see how blue it is. You can see the sky. There's not really many other people around, maybe. But you've had enough of lying there, and so you're going to take a walk down the beach with the sea on your right. Walking through that warm sand, you can feel it between your toes. And on the left, there's a tropical forest. It's one of those welcoming, interesting, nice tropical forests. You know that in this particular place, that all the animals are safe and everything is good in this forest. And so you can take a little wander, a little explore. Notice how it smells in there. It's a rainforest, so you get that dampness that you get in a rainforest. Sometimes there are drips dripping down from the upper leaves to the lower leaves, and eventually landing on the floor of the forest. As you go deeper inside this forest, and it's interesting and it's different. And there's a nice path, and maybe you reach a fork in the path, and you decide which way you're going to go. Just whatever takes your fancy, really. And you go down that path and you see the trees on either side of you, and you can smell those smells. Sometimes you can hear the sound of a parrot flying overhead. Or some pretty little birds that land on the branches near you, and they're kind of interested in you, kind of interested to see what you're up to, curious. And so as you wander and explore along this path, smelling those smells, feeling the ground under your feet, seeing the things that you can see, there's a bend in the path, and as you go round that bend, you get a new view. You can see that in the distance there's a pool. This pool is fed by a waterfall. And this is going to be your healing pool. And because it's your healing pool, It's just the right temperature for you, however you want it to be. So as you get nearer the pool, it's so beautiful. You see the waterfall, you see the way that the other end of the pool, it trickles out in the form of a stream, which ends up in the sea where you came from. And at some point you decide you might get into this pool. It looks so inviting. So as you slide into your pool, or you dive into your pool, or you jump into your pool, it feels so good and so cleansing. And here you are in this lovely pool, so you can feel the water around you. And what becomes possible in this pool is that all your abilities that you have, that we all have to heal, really get reactivated. And the water comes in from the waterfall, and it's clean, fresh, pure water. And it washes around you in your pool. And as it does that, it takes away any toxins, takes away anything you don't need anymore. Anything you're happy to let go of, just washes it away. And everything that gets washed away goes into that little stream eventually, which wanders its way down towards the ocean. And that water in the ocean just disappears and dissipates and becomes whatever the ocean becomes. Gets moved around to all sorts of places and gets cleaned up in its own time. So here you are in the pool. You can see the trees and other things around you. You can feel the purity of this water and the way it's just taking away everything you no longer need. It's building up your immune system. It's allowing all your own personal healing powers to come back into play, in case they've been missing a little bit. It's creating a calm, clear immune system. And what your immune system's designed to do is notice anything that's not useful to you and kick it right out. So it's reactivating the fantastic power of your immune system and allowing everything else to just wash away. So you can enjoy being in that pool, whether you're sitting at the edge or floating about or swimming or dunking your head under that waterfall. Whatever it is that you choose for yourself, that's what you can do. And you can spend as long as you like in that pool. It's your pool. And then when you're ready, and only when you're ready, you can get out of that pool for now and comfortably in your own time leave that place, head back on that lovely path that you came on, knowing that you're heading towards the ocean and the hammock and the tropical beach. Just enjoy the walk back. And do whatever you want to do when you get back to that beach. Enjoying this time of rejuvenation, replenishment, nourishment, And I'm going to leave you right there on that tropical beach until you feel like coming away from it. You can do that any time you like. Enjoy yourself.